Hey, what's going on, everybody? EXO coming at ya here. Just winding down from a pretty fantastic weekend, doing lots of dog sitting on the new Rover app, having lots of fun. And this video is going to be lots of fun too, because we're going to show you this brand new Blitzwolf Bluetooth adapter. Now get this. Imagine, you got a stock head unit or a home audio setup that's all run on analog 3.5mm cords. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if there was a device that let you turn all those old school things into Bluetooth functionality? That would be pretty damn awesome for stock head units and for my home theater system upstairs. So in this video, I'm gonna be showcasing the Blitzwolf Bluetooth adapter. Pretty damn cool. I've been using it for about 3 or 4 weeks, both in my girlfriend's car because she has a stock head unit, and upstairs because we have a whole bunch of home receivers running off one little junction box. And luckily, we have a little adapter from our 3.5 to RCAs, and that's what plugs into the bottom of this. So you could use it on a pair of headphones, like we set upstairs with our receivers, or with our cars. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and go outside and show you how I've been using my girlfriend's car with my phone, all wirelessly.
What do you think, buddy? You like the Bluetooth adapter?
As you know, my girlfriend has a stock radio. All the upgraded bass equipment that we added a couple months ago was all ran off of our stock radio. So this thing has been doing just the trick for giving us some Bluetooth functionality with both our iPhone and our Android. The only negative thing I noticed about this device so far is when it was plugged into my girlfriend's Apple device, and only when it was plugged into the charger. You would get a little bit of a alternator noise right here in our 12-volt installation, but it didn't do it on my Android phone, and it didn't do it on my Android phone when it was plugged into the charger. So I don't know if that's unique to Apple, but it just had a little bit of with the RPM of the engine. And with our Android connected, we don't have any alternator warning. And just like that, our stock head unit is now working like an aftermarket one. Nice and crisp. No alternator whine. That's what I'm talking about. So now I'll go ahead and change the track with my finger. Bam. Luckily, it's really lightweight, so it can actually hang right off of the jack that you plug it into. You can run an extension cord to have it tucked away nice and neat so you don't actually see the Bluetooth dongle looking thing. I will say that it has a little bit of a vibration on the inside. Listen to this. Hear that? That's that little button right here. So if you actually hold that down, it doesn't make the noise anymore. So these little buttons aren't perfectly snug in the cutouts that they were given. So overall, it works great in the car so far. The only thing we've had a problem with it is the alternator whine with iPhones. But then again, only when you have the iPhone plugged in. So maybe it's a fluke with that particular one, or maybe it's the actual block that we're plugging it into. So now that we know it works great out there, let's go ahead and take this bad boy and go upstairs to the home theater and plug it into all of those inputs via the junction box and our 3.5 to RCA adapter. As we all know, with a nice home audio setup, there can be a lot of inputs to deal with, especially when you have multi-systems like this with different receivers. So how can we take something like this, our Bluetooth adapter, and be able to hook it into every single one of these things so we can listen to our cell phone on our home theater? Well, I have this quick little junction box, and we're gonna use a simple 3.5 to RCA adapter, and we're gonna plug that right in to this. Goes into all of our receivers respectively, so we can have, our Behringer control everything. So quite literally, from just this little Bluetooth unit, we'll be able to power every single one of our home receivers. Plug it right down in here to the port, turn it on. There she goes. Then we just need to take our RCAs and plug those right into our junction box. Just like that. Now we'll go ahead and connect it real quick. Nice and connected. Blitzwolf BR1. Let's turn on our system start with the processor, and then this is the first set of vocals, tweets, subs, and second set of vocals. We'll listen to some cultivated beats, and we'll just test out the adapter here. The Blitzwolf is running on its battery power. It can be ran through the wall too in case the battery dies, but it lasts a good amount. So let's go ahead and click play and see if everything's working. Oh, it would help if we turn this on, wouldn't it? There it is. Working perfectly. No hiss, no static, nice and clear. There's the towers that we built in one of our videos. You can check it out right here. The whole video, the whole build. There it is, guys. Of course, we got this channel over here. Doing good. Now I'm gonna push pause so you can hear that there's no static. Here's pause, and I'll turn the volume up real high here. We're at -15, so let me turn it up to 0. There, we're at +3. I'll go back down to 0, and then we'll stick the camera next to the speaker and see if we hear any hisses. Just a little bit, but not that bad. That's pretty much standard for that receiver. Let me make sure though, and I'll unplug this. And now we'll check it again. Yep, that's just from the receiver itself. So the unit doesn't cause any sort of hissing or distortion. And there we have it. It works great upstairs too for just about anything I can throw at it. It's been a pretty convenient little piece of equipment to have. So I'll include the links in the description if you're looking to buy something similar to this. There's lots of different stuff to choose from, but this one has been doing me pretty well so far. So if you want to check it out, you can. So be sure to stay tuned to the channel for the rest of the videos coming up this week. We'll be trying to pump it out more and more for you. So all right, until the next video, this is EXO signing out. Woo!